So how hot was it this summer?
Sounds like an old joke from David Letterman or Johnny Carson. How hot was it, Scott?
The top 10 hotness list.
Let me tell you how hot it
It
was.
was so hot. I don't have an answer for that one. We didn't rehearse this.
I know. I just
But
threw it.
it was so hot that, let's see, Don Nelson, well, he likes the heat, so find somebody who likes wintertime that they were complaining.
Melted.
Yeah, everything was melting. Of course, things are changing now. As you move through June, July, and August, you have the solar radiation peak in June. That's the beginning of summer. That's the longest day. But the peak in the temperature occurs typically in July, and it starts to fade a bit in August as the days get shorter. Now we're into September, so the summer is in the books. Let's take a look at the numbers now. Going to use Boise as a reference. That's where official records are kept at the airport. Anyway, so here's the summer review. Got a lot of numbers here, so I'm going to break it down for you. Here's June, July, and August, and the average here. Look at temperature first of all. In June, we were right about normal, 67.3 degrees. This is averaging the high and the low. So the overall average for the day was 0.2 of a degree below average. It was not a very warm June. But as soon as 4th of July hit, remember how hot it got? 81.3, 5.5 degrees above normal. That is just crazy warm. That was the case in July. And 3.8. When you get 1 degree above average, it's significant. Here we are, 3.8 in August. So the overall average was 75.7. That's the third hottest summer on record for Boise, and so we had a tie there for third. But again, that is just amazing, the heat there. We're talking way back to 1940. Now, hottest temperatures: 97 in June, hit 108 on a couple dates in July. Remember that? 106 in August, the hottest we've ever been. 111, so we were only 5 degrees shy of that. That was in 1961, and then way back in the 1800s. Precipitation very dry. 1900s in June. 2 years prior to that, we were pretty wet, so it was a dry June, very dry July with 700s. Nothing in August, only a quarter inch. 0.26, that's the third driest summer on record. And then 100-plus days. You remember back 2003, we had 20 days above 100 degrees. We had 0 in June, 9 in July, 3 in August. So that's a total of 12 days this summer above 100. That's the 7th most. That's a lot higher than I thought it was, but we've had 3. Basically, in 2003, we had 20, and then there was a 16 and a 15 in 2000. I think it was 7 and 2008. And so we've had a lot of days above 100, so it didn't seem quite as bad. But yes, indeed, we're still talking the 7th hottest. So some pretty big records here when you look at the record book. So indeed, if you thought I was hot, it certainly was.
It was 2007 because I was pregnant, and any pregnant woman would tell you that this summer was hot. So was 2007.
When you're 8 months pregnant in August, it's probably not a good time, I would think.
It was brutal. It was brutal. So for firefighters and pregnant women, those numbers are not good.
Dude,
Just telling you.
Stand it.
Thanks, Scott.
Thanks, Scott.